Hey friends, I'm here with Michael Shannon, who has a movie, The End, here at the Chicago International Film Festival. Michael, you're not new to musicals. I mean, with George and Tammy, in The Runaways, you did a song, and then you have your own group, Corporal. So what is it about this genre that draws you in, or is it that you just love sharing your secret skill of singing?
Well, I really do love musicals, but I love shaking them up. Not the classical concept of a musical as some mindless form of entertainment, but rather something that can actually heighten the experience and push you deeper into the experience and make you think. So I felt like with this movie there was the opportunity to do that. Yeah.
Right. With Fandads, we always talk about like the values that we instill in our kids. So with all the movies that you've done, has there been like any like character that you think like kind of mimics what you would share, what values you would share with your kids, or what's like the best lesson that you've ever taught your kids or want them to learn?
Oh, wow. Well, a lot of the characters I've played aren't necessarily, they're not necessarily like role models per se. They're struggling with issues, and they don't have the solutions necessarily. But I think the one thing I hope to offer my children anyway is to just never give up hope, and know that if you work on yourself and you maximize the gifts that you have and make the biggest contribution you can make, then you can go to bed at night knowing that you've done your best.
Awesome, thank you. And then to me, you're like Chicago royalty because you've been in a lot of movies here, and you grew up here. Yeah. So for me, I want to ask you, my last question is, what is your favorite movie or television show that was filmed here in Chicago?
Oh boy, that's fun. There's so many. It'd be hard to pick one, but I mean, Groundhog Day wasn't technically shot here. We shot that in Woodstock, so it doesn't really count.
It's Chicago adjacent.
It's Chicago adjacent. Yeah, I really like. I got the opportunity to work with John McNaughton once, and it wasn't here in Chicago, but I really love him as a filmmaker and the films he's made. And Mad Dog and Glory, I remember when they were making that. That was a really big deal. It was just so fun because back then, me and a lot of my peers were just struggling to get any kind of work, a day or two on a movie, and those movies we have such fond memories of them because so many people got an opportunity to do that, and it's a big deal, because when you're doing just straight doing plays, non-equity theater, you're not making any money. So it was always so exciting when we got those opportunities. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Michael.
Thank you.
Can't wait for people to see this movie.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
Can I get a quick picture?